News, my wonderful people. A sad thing is what we are bringing you this morning. That's what we're bringing to you this morning. We're very sorry. It's a sad news, but we just have to let you know exactly what is going on. Our very own brother Davido, you know him, popular musician, well known all over the world, well known young man who is doing well in his career musically, and it's really sad what has just happened to him and Chioma. We all know their story to a large extent. I say we all, or to a large extent, some of you know their story. Davido, who he has a good heart. People who are, are his crew, he's there with them. Is it wedding, whatever they are doing, he's always there. He recently himself, and he was introducing Chioma to, the Oni of Ife. That's how beautiful, they are together. They have a son called Ifeanyi. You may have heard the news, but we're bringing you authentic news, what really happened to the beloved young man. The young boy, the young Adeleke Ifeanyi. What happened is unprecedented. I mean, when I heard it, I was like, my gosh, what has just happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? The family is in a very sad mood, and if you could send your condolences, that would be good. What you're wondering, or the rumor you've been hearing, is true. The young lad is gone. His name is Ifeanyi. Is gone. But see what really happened. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe, as we bring you up to speed with all the latest going on. Ifeanyi Adeleke, the 3-year-old son of popular music star David Adeleke, is dead. It was gathered that the young Adeleke drowned in a pool at the family residence. The source close to the family stated the boy was inside the water for too long, and they pulled him out and rushed him straight to the hospital. The family source said under anonymity to wait for official statement. By the time they rushed him to the Lagoon Hospital, it was already too late. He was confirmed dead. This evening at a private hospital in Lagos, the young Adeleke passed on. The couple has traveled for a family gathering to Ibadan yesterday and had left Ifeanyi with his minder, who couldn't explain how he entered the pool without being noticed and drowned, stayed in the water for too long. Davido and Chioma's loss is coming years after Nigerian singer after Nigerian singer Oladipo Daniel, popularly known as D'banj and wife, did lose their first child after a drowning incident in 2018. It's unbelievable. Daniel Ola Ayebanjo too, who was barely 1 year, died after drowning in a swimming pool at the D'banj residence in Ikoyi, Lagos State. And this has not the same thing as happened to Davido, our very own brother. The family is going through a lot. This is not a time to throw stones. This is not a time to come out and say A or B. Just saying your condolences. They are going through a lot at this moment. It's not a time to be throwing the blame game or saying one thing or another. The family is really in a great distress at this point in time. His family is in a great distress. The uncle has won the governorship in Osun State, and it's supposed to be a time of joy for the family because his inauguration will be very soon. However, the tragedy has gone on, and it is really a very sad news. We just thought to bring you up to speed with what is going on right now. You see, these are things going on, and we just want you to know. A very sad moment for the family, so it's not a time for one to come and begin to say stories and say one thing or another and say this and that. Is a very, Davido will be distraught. I know that, he's going through a lot at the moment. It's not easy for one to lose a child. It's not easy. Even a child that was born that did not really quite live. How much more the one that you've had lived with for 3 years. Our Ifeanyi, now, Ifeanyi, Chioma Ifeanyi Adeleke, that's such a beautiful, most men, when you marry somebody from another tribe, they would rather name the child, if they're naming the child a traditional name, they would rather name the child traditional name from their parts, rather than from the woman's part. But Davido, he may be everything or anything you think, but he's such a liberal person. He said, what, my son can be Ifeanyi for all I care. It's okay for him to be Ifeanyi. He's still Adeleke. So to lose that kind of a beautiful baby, it's not a very pleasant thing for anybody to lose a child. The loss of a child is it's not good. Nobody wants to lose his or her child. Nobody, I repeat, nobody. So Davido and Chioma are going through a lot at this moment. If you want to send your condolences, I think that will be in order. You can send your condolences and let the family, just send it out there. Somebody somewhere is speaking it. Let's just be our brother's keeper. Just let this family know that we understand what they're going through. We recognize that they are going through a difficult moment. This is their son we're talking about. This is their son, and it's not what nobody thought about or anybody saw coming. This is a very disturbing time for the family, because Davido, he's very involved in the life of everybody in his family, positively, supporting. That's the thing I like about him. The other day was in a friend's wedding. He goes there. Some other persons. I told you of a gospel artist. Gospel artist. Her own sister. There are 2 girls in the family. They have 4 boys. They're from a particular state. I know them personally, but I will not mention the state. You may know the person. Guess what? The sister was getting married. And definitely go back home and all that. And guess what? The one that is the, in quote and unquote, star, she didn't go. Oh dear. She supported with money and all that, but she said, that they will just see her and everything. Guess what? If it's Davido will be there. Trust me. If it's your brother Davido, he will be there. So that's the difference. That's the difference, really. That's the difference with somebody who does not take things and, trying to form status or whatever. So he's going through a difficult moment, and I just believe that every one of us, in whatever capacity you can, please send your condolences and let the young man know that, truly, sincerely speaking, you understand what he's going through. You know what has happened to him. And just put it out there, because the truth is that the internet is a global village today, you see, and every one of us, we are all intertwined. We all know what's going on. You write something about somebody, he will see it eventually. He may not know you personally, but hey, let's do the right thing. So please, my wonderful people, now so the matter be, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Remember, say you get voice, so may we speak the truth. God bless. Have a fantastic day. From us is bye for now. Bye-bye.